Microphone check, microphone check. I'm just grabbing my food from downstairs and then we're good to go. Let me see what's this real quick. What's going on, Goldman Soul and Goldman's out? Goldman's out. Welcome to the stream early, man. I haven't even started. Give me just a second. Really coming right back up the stairs.
Águila del monte.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Friday stream. Usually takes our 10-minute break, but I had to rush down there. I grabbed myself some pasta before we started because I just got home, and we are good to go. All right, now let me see what this is all about. What's going on, Gozman's out? Thank you so much for the follow, both of you guys, and Scrims Equina. If I do see something in the item shop worth purchasing, I will definitely give that a try. Let me check out what's going on here. What an interesting... Yeah, that doesn't sound likely, but I will put that off to the side for now, and I'll take a look at that in just a bit. Thank you, Gozman's out. I'll definitely take a look. I'm definitely going to take a look at that after the stream. I'm not 100% sure how much is going on with that. It looks like it's a 7 days ago thing, but I will watch through this. I don't know if I mean, it's already in the chat, so I'll pull it up. I'm pretty sure I have display. Let me just pull this up. I'll pull it up on stream if that's literally just what we're doing this for. I have no problem with that either. So let me pull this up. What do we got? That's my main screen. Let's check this out. Latest video here was most uncensored Fortnite player. I'll take a look at this, no problem. And it's only 3 minutes long, so I'll go ahead and make sure to take a look. But that is that. There is that. Pulled that up so we can take a look at that. Anyways, this is the final 6th stream of this week. I am almost fully recovered. Literally just this morning I went to double check. And the only thing that's still getting me is I can only talk for so long before I start to get an unbelievable sore throat. And that's the only thing I hate. Everything else I can handle. We could blow my nose on stream a million times. I don't really care. It's specifically that gets to me. It's like the worst thing in the world. And I think it's just because I use my voice so much and I have for so long that the sore throat lasts the longest. So that's very unfortunate, but we're good. We're gonna roll through the day. We're doing Fortnite and some CS:GO today. I wanted to do something different than our first 2 6 streams this week since it's going to be short, so we'll do an hour each. And I didn't want to do Rainbow again, even though we were doing absolutely phenomenal. We're definitely going to go ahead and we're definitely going to give CS:GO a try. I've had it downloaded forever, but I just literally haven't. I've never played it on stream, never considered playing it on stream before now, just because I used to do Valorant, but Valorant, pissed me off to the point where we just never touched it again. So we're gonna try this out and see if we like it a little better. I've had the game forever. Who knows how long at this point. Big thing I did see today and thing I want to talk about, looks like there is an update for Fortnite, so we've got time to talk about this, is Sora AI. If you haven't seen it, openai.com/Sora. is this update's fast too, was the big update, the big talk of the town today. And I don't think I've ever really gone into it too in depth before, exactly my issue with AI, other than obviously I went to school for art. So, I went to college for art, so other than that stuff, which is obviously ingrained in me, I can't stand that shit. But with Sora here, this is a scary situation because it's not like it doesn't necessarily encroach on content creators much. It absolutely can, but this is more of a world thing. This is more of a world-changing thing where it's like I have to worry about like someone who could easily just, if they don't like me, take a video of me. I have thousands of hours of content of me out there, so you could take me and probably successfully AI me into anything. I was going to consider trying it myself. I usually do. I want to see what happens if I throw enough keywords to try to get it to proc my channel as part of its research, to see what it can create, because I am worried about that. It's not like it's something you can get out of the way of, so it's not like I'm actively like terrified of it, but it is something interesting to think about, right? Like imagine you saw a video of you saying something you've never ever said before, but you've said so much stuff that's documented online that you don't even know. You could, unless it's absolutely absurd, in which case then you know, but nobody else does because there's so much of you talking and nobody wants to dig through all that. Especially, even if no matter the smallest streamer who streams like 1 hour every stream is still like 40 hours of content minimum per year if they're just mildly interested in it. So that's a whole kind of a whole different issue altogether. It terrifies me, the idea of somebody just coming and taking my, I don't know. At the end of the day, what are we going to do about it, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a try myself, see what's going on with it. If it's accessible to everybody, I'll definitely look into it. But this ties into what we're doing next week. I'm going to look into seeing if I can just generate some B-roll footage for Helldivers 2, which is out. I feel like that's a little more harmless. I'm willing to do that. It's the same as using AI to adjust your thumbnails, which a lot of YouTubers do right now. I haven't tried that yet. Actually, it's probably obvious. But we're going to be trying Helldivers 2 next week because obviously we reacted to the trailer way back when it came out, but I was genuinely surprised at just how many people were excited and interested in playing this game, and every little bit of like content I've seen about it is they've done the game right. They've done the game way better. Helldivers 1 was something I tried once. I tried it once, so I did like, the tutorial and then tried like a little bit of it. Either it was a PlayStation Plus game or somebody shared it with me. And so I guess technically, if we're filling this universe with lore, I went through boot camp and then got discharged somehow. So that's where we're at right now. But we'll be deploying on our second tour starting next week. But it's been a beautiful game. They've done an amazing job with Helldivers, where they've taken a live service and made it exactly what it's supposed to be. We're gonna go ahead and move the screen about a bit so that we've got something going on. Let me keep track of what I'm trying to say here. They've done something amazing with Helldivers, which is they've taken the if anybody knows the like influence system from For Honor when Ubisoft made, where each of the 3 clans made progress on the map, or if anybody's old enough to have played PlanetSide 2, well, it's still going now, but if you were playing it when it was popular, PlanetSide 2, it's just a long, large-scale, constantly going war. It is a constantly going war that we are actively a part of, and I think that is one of the best decisions ever, because you're taking a piece of what everybody loves, like from multiple games. Destiny tries it, Warframe as well. This game could compete with Warframe. It's rare, but this game could genuinely compete with Warframe at the rate it is. You also are able to obtain the premium currency in the world, which means you're obtaining things cosmetically for your progress, which is the thing we talked about all the time. I've talked about on here about the Halo 4 cosmetics for like all the time. I think it's genuinely an amazing thing that this is how we have let me make sure I have this displayed properly. Okay. There we go. I just realized the way I've been recording clips, I've had the display doubled the whole time, and that's not been great. But anyways, we're definitely going to give it a try ourselves, and if it's got everything we want in it, we're going to keep pushing against that war. And they've been creating a lot of live lore content that's created by the community. So if you'll see a bunch of news videos and a lot of propaganda, a lot of posts for this universe, and I kind of want to try to get in on that. So I'm going to try to make something if I get the chance. If I'm able to, it'll be really good. So let's see what's going on in the shop today. We got a Jujutsu Kaisen in the store again. Is this a different Black Widow suit? Snowsuit bundle. Interesting. We got some turtle instruments. The turtles are back in the shop. Splinter is a new one, and they've got their own song. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to jump into that. I'm going to have to do a separate stream if we want to do a festival, because I do have to remove the VOD. And I don't know exactly how long they let it stand around for. This is Fortnite Champion Series. What do we got going on here? Is this got any customizations, or is it just what it looks like? It's not a bad skin. Honestly, these are way better than some of the other skins we've been seeing, but I'm not crazy about it. Some Year of the Dragon stuff. We have the old Wukong skin. This one's actually pretty nice. Huh. Does it have style? No, it's reactive. So I imagine what the dragon reacts. I wish they had a better way of expressing how reactivity worked on skins in this game. That's the only thing they don't do well when they're showing off these skins. Got a couple of new emotes. This one could be actually a pretty nice wrap, low-key. I might actually... How does that look on a... Can I change it to literally any other weapon? Thank you. This one could actually be pretty nice. I could see it being really cool in a couple of items. We're already just using the same ones anyway. These are they're like, okay, this is compared to the majority of item stores we've had for a while this one's pretty good. Like, this item store is pretty chock full of stuff. Queen of Hearts, Royal Flush Bundle. I've loved all the card themed stuff they've done. I usually send the card-based stuff over to Jorge's account when I can. And even beyond that, we've got more new skins as well, or are these from previous seasons as well? Let me see. This is Chapter 2, Season 5. Interesting. Yeah, so that's from way back when. I just never saw it then. But it's still a good collection. It's all Valentine's Day themed. It took me a second, but I forgot that that's what they were celebrating this week, and they update on Thursdays, which means yesterday they just updated it for the Valentine's week, I guess? Or did they double up? There's a lot. Wow. Getting some of the boosts back as well. Still waiting for the Mass Moon. Ooh. See, now these are drums. I could see myself snagging up a piece of these, maybe. Awesome. Okay. See, it took a while, but they literally just took a huge break, and then they started making this season, giving us something to work towards this season. Oh, wow. Wow. That is a skin, man. Shredder, by the way, has been looking unbelievable in his latest, like all the latest Turtles media. Okay, and this is gotten by gain ooze and blueprints as you complete quests. We've got a week and 3 days to get all this, huh? Oh, we've got plenty of time. Okay. Oh no, these ones unlock in a day in 12 hours. All right. Looks like we're just gonna have to do what we can here and catch up. I don't know how long these have been out for, but we're definitely behind by a bit. So let's go ahead and warm up. Let's do a quick set of 1v1s, and then we will go ahead and jump into. Actually, honestly, we've only got an hour, so honestly, we'll do a solo duo to warm up, and then we'll be good to go. I've been considering a stream where I jump in and do randoms in duos. I've been thinking about it. Because there are plenty of like crazy random different types of people to bump into, but that is also the reason I am hesitant. Yeah, I've also got a lot more progress we've got to make before this season ends. How much time we've got? How much time we got? Chapter 5, Season 1 through March 8th. Okay, so we've got less than a month. That's insane. Let me get my pasta out of this damn. I left it with its like plastic lid on, and then I didn't mix it around, so it's probably not the happiest that I just let it sit like that, but it's fine. It's pasta. It'll survive. I'm eventually going to try to come up with a better system when it comes to getting home from work and immediately starting a stream like this. Because I've found by now, if I so much as stop anywhere for anything before I get here, it's going to take up. I'm literally going to start right when I get home. I got here, had time to shower, make this, and start the stream. And technically the stream started while I was making this, so. But it's honestly not too bad. With this new consistent schedule where I know exactly how long I'm doing the streams for and I make it absolutely clear how long I'm doing the streams for, it makes it so much easier to mentally prepare. And I get off days and I get on days. It's never will I stream today or won't I, you know? And I love that. I do have to update the schedule though, because all the games on it are wrong. While this is loading, I'm gonna run and grab my phone because I realized I left it on the fuck. Never mind. I'll grab my phone right after this, and then we'll be good. Get an elimination, reach 65 players remaining. I think we can do that. I think that's more than doable. All right. Now, I remember last time we were playing Fortnite while we were streaming, there was some lag issues, but I believe as long as we're careful and we let the game warm up, we should be fine. I think the assets won't go too wild. Let me make sure I have... Yeah, everything's as low as I want at it for this, right? Shadows. I need shadows. I'm not turning them down. Oh, it was... Yeah, I forgot to turn view distance down. We'll turn that down. That's fine. We'll turn our view distance down just a bit. That's the one I'm willing to compromise on. That's fine. I can take the pop in of just the small items. Lavish is a wild place to land for duos, actually. Because it's always going to have guaranteed real people here coming for the crest. And those are usually people who are about it. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of taking on the crest guys early. Oh, looks like someone got stuck out front. Alright, here we go. Ready? Wow, turning that view distance down actually helped. That's insane. How, like, small of a change made a big difference. There's a shotgun right there and some shockwave nades right there. I want both. Alright. Well, it's not the best situation. Where the fuck? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Ooh, hit the wall. Not the best place. Go again. Alright, now where are these enemies? Are they in here? They're not fighting them in here, are they? They're over here in the house. They're forever away from where this guy is. Okay. So not the best situation, but maybe. That one missed. Ooh, we're missing. It's the Ranger AR, man, I swear. Oh, I don't know. I'm running around like an absolute buffoon. And this is, keep in mind, this is duos. There we go. Sorry, my brain is going to switch over from Rainbow and Fortnite in here shortly. There we go. I feel like I accidentally bumped my DPI or something on accident. I don't know. Maybe it's just finicky for the sake of it. Alright, let's go. We're out of here. Actually, we can use a shield before we go. Is this getting cocky? Maybe? I don't need a crest. We're good. I do need this, though. Alright, we're off to a good start. Oh, shit. It's Eminem. a little invincibility, but I get it. It's just not my thing. Okay, cool. I've got all the materials I could possibly use now. Who died here? Oh, that was the llama. Alright, let's hunt down some more duos. We just happen to bump into the right amount of bots to start us. Is there a car? Yep. Let's go fight. I can't believe I haven't turned the radio off by default yet. Anytime I'm not streaming, I do listen to the radio the entire time. What the fuck just happened? I was so cool it launched me through the door. Oh, that would have been so cool. Is that an army man? Who's left? Oh, okay. I've got way too many of these, which is so bad for this guy. Ooh. There we go. Did they change recoil? Is that what happened? I think I'm just tweaking. I think I'm genuinely fine and I'm just overcompensating a little. Really? This is a different team? Shotgun, man. It's so annoying. I don't even think I saved that bit where I glitched into that house. That was weird. But I get it. I think it was literally just it didn't have it. It got confused about where I was. The items aligned perfectly. At what point do you think people start using AI to fake Fortnite clips and stuff like that? You think it'll I have no doubt that that'll genuinely just be like a little issue down the line as somebody fakes their gaming footage when it gets that good. It's one of those things that shouldn't bother anybody, but will totally cause like some sort of outcry. I'm gonna take you. I do want you. There we go. Now where did that hoverboard go? I would love to rock a hoverboard on the way down there. I think this was the skin he gave it, which, or no, they're just turtle hoverboards right now. That makes sense. How fire is that? Another llama? Do an impossibly difficult trick on a driftboard. Gotcha. Yeah, I should have looked at the quests. Hell yeah, I just landed a almost 200k trick. What are these on the map? Oh, supply drops. Should I put on my turtle skin for this? Oh. Eat a slice. Oh, it healed my shields. Am I gonna like this? I feel like I'm gonna be very disappointed in how this works. Okay. Probably somebody on the train, huh? Oh, it's got traversal. Got Donnie's bow staff. And I imagine it's the same kind of thing, right? Traversal. Slam. Okay. Cool, so we get to pick what we like. Honestly, while we're running Omega right now, we'll rock the bow staff, because the bow staff looks good on this skin. But I'm gonna rock the actual Sai and all the turtle stuff next time, and I think that'd be a good idea. What do we got? I'm just like almost dead center of the circle too. This has worked out for us. That does mean, though, we have one less weapon to switch. Well, actually, I guess I can switch to melee. I was about to say we have one less weapon to switch to after our shotgun runs out, but I don't think that's that big a deal. I'm telling you, man, there's something about like the way there's the bots make it feel like you're guaranteed kills. Like this is a warm up. I should be put against like really hard shit. This is why we do the 1v1s usually. That is so cool. Actually, all the mythics kind of do stuff like that, but that one was still satisfying to watch. Save myself that clip real quick just to be safe, and we're good. I'm telling you, I think I finally have enough clips to start actually posting them again, which is nice. I just have to actually edit them down and make sure they're the right size and stuff like that, because I do capture the full 2 minutes. But after that, it'll be nice to start throwing things out again. And I was of the mind that it's one of those things where the moment I start posting clips again, I imagine we'll be seeing more people in chat. So. Damn. There's all. Let's go. Come on. Let's talk about it. Woo! That's one. Where's the other one at? There he is. Oh, the turret! Aw, yep. Damn. I should have been a little smarter with it, but to be fair, there were 2 of them. I almost got him. How many kills was that? Ah, 10 kill game. Oh yeah, great warm up. Man, we could have ran that longer if I was just a little smarter about it. I could have just taken out the turret. Or not taken as much damage hitting the teammate, to be honest with you, or finished the teammate. That probably would have been smart too. But hey, we got a lot of quests out of that. Let me take an actual bite of this pasta before it goes too cold. Alright. Where does that put us? Yeah, we almost got 1 done already. Another cape to add to the list. The capes are my favorite back blings. Those and the pets. Ooh. Yeah, I almost just killed myself live on stream there. That was terrible. Ooh. Okay. Let me swap our skin over. There we go. Got ourselves a TMNT skin to go with it. And we can go ahead and jump into ranked now. I feel like this fits the vibe. And we were in Platinum 3 when we last played. Were we just about to work our way into Diamond 1? We were. And they were just a little difficult. I'm gonna run and grab my phone. Is better. I'm gonna let me make sure yeah, okay, cool, we're good. Ooh, I am very excited for once Helldivers does pop up. Get paid next week, so I'm gonna grab it then, and we're gonna go ahead and if it's that good, then we might actually make it one of our regular stream games. That being said, if it doesn't cater itself well to the content, we might not stream it. I might just play it a lot and talk about it and do videos. Either way, I'm confident this game will have something made about it. It's the first game in a while I've looked at, I saw an idea, and I said, alright, I want to do that. Where I said, yeah, I want to do like I got an immediate idea. And so we're gonna, as long as we can make that come to fruition, I'll be happy. Even if the game doesn't hold up. Let me scoot back in all the way. Ooh, man. I was thinking, so I don't think I've ever changed the field of view, but has anybody found like an optimal field of view? Is that like a thing, or is it literally just preference? Because I feel like there's always like a pro settings one for everything else, and I feel like field of view is going to be one of those. Fencing seems like a terrible place to land. Let's land here. I usually drop exactly 12,000 meters, or 1,200 meters out from everything. It's like a superstition more than it is like a factual, ideal drop line. This has me thinking about when I had a DVD of one of the 90s Turtles games, or one of the 90s Turtles shows. And it was specifically like the Turtles in Space section of the show, right after the Krang teleport them to it's either a different timeline or it's just a different, I think it's just in space somewhere, different planet. By far my favorite, like, my favorite piece of Turtles, like, just content in general. Maybe second only to the 2012 TMNT movie or the 2008 TMNT movie, whatever year it was. The one that was a really good 3D CGI kind of thing. Beautiful, beautiful movie. I remember accidentally buying it on the Mouse TV without knowing that it was charging my parents. I think I watched it like 3-4 times pay-per-view. And it was like back to back too. Like, it was good thing it wasn't multiple days, because that would have been a problem. I would have happily watched that movie over and over again. It had the right amount of angst in the dynamic that I liked, that still felt like the 90s show. I mean, the 90s show, they weren't super angsty against each other, but it felt like the right amount for Raph. And Raph being my favorite, I do feel like there is... To be fair, I don't think they've done terrible with his characterization ever. I actually really like what they do with him in the more modern stuff, especially like the separate design. I'm all for the bigger Raph, whereas the rest are all moderately the same size. Compliments the brute personality. Does make me wonder though, if it is it. I know they probably still haven't made Raph use his Psy in terms of offense, and I know it's because it's a defensive weapon. But surely there has to be like a situation that they can write that where that is not the. Actually, to be fair, never mind. Last Ronin uses them quite offensively, so. If they're making a game for that, we'll definitely see him use them properly. That'll be nice. Alright, let's work our way up to the train station. Is there an NPC here? Maybe? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. I do need to remember, though, there are actual people who could be hunting me down as well over here. Like, there are people looking over hills and stuff, trying to get a good peek on me, and not just people running around aimlessly. Alright. How far is this? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, how far is the train? Lucky I did, because it's right here. Here we go. it looks like it recently got completed, so there might still be people on it. Which, if that's the case, depending on how close they are together, it might be better to split them with a shockwave grenade before I take them out. But SMG and then shotgun to finish them off. I think that's the plan here. Need to be smart with our ammo. I find it so hard to believe that they got off this train. Actually, maybe there was a fight they saw and they went for that. Now, there will definitely be somebody looking to do exactly as I did. And board the train to fight somebody who was probably hanging out on the train. I'm noticing there's no supply drops in ranked too, which is smart. They listened. I understand that people would be so upset to have mythics in ranked. I imagine that's always been a thing, or is it very recent? Ooh, here we go. Oh, it's down at Snooty though. Actually, no, the supply drops do drop here. Well, they just took down Peter. Depending on how close the supply drop is, I might grab it. It's probably not their first stop. Yeah, it's right there. Oh. And we're back. Making moves that make sense. We did lose an SMG, but I think having a mythic is going to be more helpful. Honestly, though, actually, when someone actually can shoot you properly, it's probably stupid to have the mythical, but we will try it anyways. Ah, shit. Yep. All right. Let's play Peace Control. Come on, I've been practicing for this. You had all the time to stop me there. I don't know what you were thinking. You're so low. Yep, he got me. To be fair, he had high ground and I couldn't build on the ceiling, so he was in a much better spot, but I did do enough damage to where it was pretty fair. Pretty even, pretty fair. Alright, cool. Oh, cool, they actually show you how you progress now. Interesting. I like that, that's a good update. We'll go ahead and ready up for another one. That's fine. We'll be able to take it a little slower this time. I don't know. He just happened to be in the room we walked into. Had I been smart about it instead of trying to use the mythic, which I think I'm going to get out of the habit of doing. Well, other people are using it. Never mind. But, mostly for mobility, though. I'm going to get in the habit of just using the regular weapons. Not trying anything special if it's ranked. That's what other modes are for, man. Definitely not smart to waste it like that. Anyways, let me try to think. Is there anything else crazy going on? Nothing else super interesting. It's been Helldivers and Sora today. Veil has been doing really decent. Looks like they just had some minor issues, but the game is still really phenomenal. I highly recommend it to anybody who's in VR and wants a VR shooter. I'm not like paid nor affiliated with the game in any way. I just I really do respect and appreciate the effort that's put into it, and the game doesn't get marketed as much in the games you should play videos. So will I make one of my own? Maybe. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. I have been playing VR literally like since forever ago. Well, I guess starting in 2019, 2018. I started owning one in 2019, but I was still messing around with them before that. It was something I would actively talk to people about. I knew people who had the headset that would come over, I would visit, I would like learn what I wanted to learn about it. I had a huge like idea, a huge plan in the works, and then the computer got wiped. Lost that alongside all the D&D content for the shorts, so we couldn't make those. All kinds of stuff, but that was years ago at this point. Well, not years. Yeah, I guess it is years ago at this point. That's crazy. It's 5, almost 6 years ago now. Sometimes I do think, like, man, it has been forever. Like, literally over 10 years ago now, I was doing MMO reviews, desperately hoping to get picked up for one of those MMO review websites like MMO Huts or MMO Bomb. That was the original plan. And then it moved on to just general gaming. Very quickly after, actually, as soon as I realized that there's not that much out there in terms of MMOs. I think like the majority of the ones on the top 10 list then are still in the like the lower rungs of the top 10 list now. Like the one I was super excited for back in the day was Arcade. I never actually, like by the time it actually came out, my hype died down and I forgot about it. I'm actually not even sure how well the game fared, but if I remember correctly, I think there was it either did really well for a really little bit of time and then had to shut down, or something horribly wrong happened. But it had a great concept, it had great marketing, great trailers, it promised great things. It just took forever. That being said, I might have seen it early in the development cycle, and that was just my fault. But also, to be fair, when you're younger like that, it's just like, release dates aren't even like a normal thing to you. It wasn't even a concept in my head at the time. I wasn't aware that a game trailer would literally come out like years before a game sometimes. I think that biggest example of that for me was Destiny. Way back in like... When did Destiny 1 come out? 2014? I remember way before that, when the first Destiny teaser trailer dropped, and the concept was just a dad telling a story to a kid about like the moon, I believe, and it showed little showcases from that first cutscene when you get the game when you play the game now still. And I remember thinking, man, this is so cool. I loved space as a kid. I wanted to be an astronaut first, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. They're gonna be, it's gonna be like a shooter but on the moon. It's gonna be PvP but on the moon. And I was just, I forgot about it. And then the game came out and I was like, oh shit, this is that game. And then and then anytime I tried to describe the concept to friends, they didn't know what I was talking about. Or like they didn't know what trailer I was talking about. They were like, I think you're just making that up or some shit like that. But which is an annoying feeling. But I mean, when you're kids, that it does make sense. Yeah, you know, it happens all the time. People making up shit. The kids whose dads worked at Microsoft, stuff like that. All right. Ambush SMG. We're getting kitted up to go out there. And better AR probably would have done us. Done us real good. Is that everything? Cool, we're out of here. I do find it interesting that reboot bands are a part of the map and not something that just shows up in the Duos and Squads versions of the game. Alright. Oh, they're over there. Taking on the crest. See a car, and that's about it. Oh, he was successful. He's managed to elude them, but I know he needs to go down there and get his loot. So I know where he has to go. Unless he already beat them down there, in which case he'll be on his way out, but... This definitely isn't the best spot to be... Oh. Uh-oh. I see him. Okay. Surely he's beginning... Yeah. Already? Same thing. Fuck y'all. All they gotta do is hit me once. Let's heal up and get out of here. Oh, Crest Guy's still here. That wasn't even Crest Guy. Uh-oh. Alright, we're free. Let's go. Ah, shit. We'll take his car and go. What a nice sound. That's actually pretty pleasing. And it's got a good amount of gas. At least enough to get us away. No, I'll stick with it. We'll keep going out this way. We'll hang out on the edge for a bit. We got one kill. We need way better loot, though. I don't even think I looted that guy because of the NPCs. Is that a guy? Is that a guy right there? Am I seeing things? No, that is a guy. How the fuck did I see him? I was about to say, if I die there, I'm so pissed. Okay. Cool. They weren't that great. It could have even been a bot, honestly. But they had a crown, actually, so maybe not. Ooh. Another quick medkit pop. We're just picking people off in at their worst moments. Is there a vending machine here? It's an Enforcer AR. No vending machine. Damn. I really did not expect that. I was like, I can just get a couple shields out of there. Alright. No problem. We're already faring better than last time. Let me grab this bounty so we have eyes on somebody. I hate the new remove marker thing. There we go. 20. Somewhere in this area. Okay. It's so thin now when you're on the main map, you can't even see where they're at. Again, I think that guy was using these size, and I think they're just a huge hindrance if you're trying to take on somebody real, especially without any cover. To be like, you're not sneaking up on them or anything. I do need as many like chests as possible though, so we're gonna go down here. I don't usually cross in the water. I think that's a dumb idea, but damn it, are we low on loot? There we go. That's something. What the hell? I didn't even realize there were shields in there. Oh. I heard a rocket over there. Looks like there's some guy who was in a car who went up this hill. It would probably be smart of me to go up this hill. Could also check for the name on that car, but I kind of just don't want to chance it. I kind of just want to make my way up the hill. Now, as far as my plan, should I find that there's a guy right up here and he's like, starts pelting me with shots? You know, we'll wing it. Alright, I am now at the absolute bottom of where he could be, with the absolute highest ground. So either he's gonna see me, or I'm gonna see him, unless he's already getting away on like the train tracks. Not seeing anything here. So as we slowly make our way down the hill, I feel like he's more on these train tracks than I think. No, he's got to be on that far side. Ooh. That was a shot. Not from our guy, but it's a shot nonetheless. What is that? Huh? What is that? Let's get over there. He's gonna be wounded. Uh-oh. Someone else is coming for the shots too. This is not good. There could be somebody on this train too. Nope, there isn't. Looks like they fought down there. Oh, there he is. And here I am without the best scope. Fuck. You had all the time in the world to get me back. Why didn't you? Wow, we're at a shotgun already. And they made the mistake of not coming after me. Oh, he's got high ground. I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're out of here. Letting car guy get us? Nope. Oh, hey, he's in real life. He's coming after me in real life. Alright, now we're good. Can we? Damn. That would be great. No, by all means, try it. I hit him! Let's go. Uh-oh. It was enough to instill fear. We did not win that directly. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't build cover. These are real people. Ooh, we got pinched. That's fine. I wasn't playing my best there anyway. I should have boxed and went up. I think those first two people really set the tone, and I wasn't ready for the fighters. 11%? Hell yeah. I love this actual progress bar. '13th with 2 kills. I think it really changes the game. Holy shit, has it already been an hour? That's actually crazy. Okay, we'll go ahead and move over. Let me check. Do we have any? We have 10 stars. Not quite there. I want to get all the way to here at the very least. This one is really cool though. I do like this one too. The stained glass. Montag is specifically the skin that I do use from this season though. All right, let's go ahead and jump on over. This should only take a second. We'll go ahead and open up CSGO and we'll go ahead and change the phase over. I don't think I need to take too big of a break. I'm not running to change anything other than getting a new drink, and that's it. How would you guys? Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones. It's from what I heard. So I planned on playing the beta until I saw how much it asked for like 40 gigs for just a beta test, which is already bad. I wasn't gonna cut up 40 gigs for that after I just downloaded Suicide Squad, right? I had just had to cut things to make space for that. So I was thinking, man, I'm sure I'll just see what other people are saying. Other people are hating it. Oh, they hate it. Apparently you can't even leave like the boat. There's no boarding. There's no actual plundering from what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. I haven't looked at any of the footage. I'm gonna look at the footage in my free time here in a bit, assuming they were able to capture any. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, which is upsetting. They built it off the bones of the best pirate game ever made, and they're somehow going to fuck it up. They somehow managed to fuck it up by removing everything that was fun about it. How does Ubisoft, of all companies, manage to do it time and time again to make a game that everybody wants and then manage to make it as absolutely dog shit as possible? They have been so good at that lately. All the way from For Honor is a phenomenal game. If any other company released it, it would still be alive and kicking. They just did updates like last year, if not sooner, and it's got a small, sizable player base, but it should have been much bigger than it was. It's the only game with its kind of fighting system, and it's really good. But it's Ubisoft, and they can't keep a game alive. It's like the worst funded old folks home on the planet. They genuinely just keep releasing really nice, really great games that people like. You know, they're expensive to make. You know, it's the same as it's like an expensive old folks home that can't take care of the people that are housing. It's stupid. How are you going to make these games that have amazing concepts and sometimes even amazing build-up, and sometimes you build the best fundamental bare-bones system possible, and then ruin it? Nobody has done that as consistently as Ubisoft. They released, I can think of one game they released recently that I considered decent. since For Honor, and that's Mirage, right? Assassin's Creed Mirage. The other 3 Assassin's Creed games are whatever you want to say, but Mirage is like the closest to back to what we wanted in the first place, and that's definitely a subjective bit. But anything non-Assassin's Creed, what kind of track record do they have? X-Defiant is their one chance to change that like situation they've put themselves in, that reputation they've built, and it makes me so not confident when we see that the other products they're working on are also shit. It's so frustrating. But on the flip side of that, we also have been getting plenty of really, really, really good games in the vein of Baldur's Gate 3, Helldivers 2, Power World, like games that have passion again, which is nice. That's something we were missing. I feel like this is we're starting to get back to form for a little bit, and that can mean one of two things. Either we're back to where we want to be in terms of passionate, well-made games, and we're going to take our time again, or we're about to completely revert and things are going to go absolutely awful so that we look back and go, man, wasn't 2024 great, even though it was only the first 2 months? Both have happened before, and both are equally as definitive for the time. I feel like I think a lot of it relies on how well this Call of Duty goes. If this Black Ops that's been released, it truly is the labor of love they've been saying it is, then it might just be the thing that puts things back on track. A company like Activision having a company go, hey, we're going to take our time to make a well-oiled, good product that can sustain itself, that doesn't bleed and hemorrhage, and we have to constantly bandage it with new live service updates, skins, and events in order to make it palatable. That's exactly what they've done with Helldivers. It's exactly what they've done with Baldur's Gate. It's exactly what they've done with Power World. They've done a phenomenal job. And I hope it keeps going that way for this year. I was gonna say I'm no expert, but at what point do you become an expert? Like, I would say I am an expert. Not like I know the inner workings of companies. That's the part I'd say I'm not an expert of. But in terms of what's going on in the gaming community, I know my shit, I'd say. I'm not unbelievable. I'm not infallible. Like, and I can always take some criticism, or information I didn't know. I'd love to learn more shit, or like a source that I can research to learn more information about anything. But I will always claim it as if it is a full objective fact, because it's based on everything I've read, everything I've looked into. I try not to say anything without like vetting the information first. Wow, I have a lot of queued up Steam downloads. That's the reason we're talking this long, by the way. CSGO is finishing an update. Both games needed an update. I haven't touched my computer since last stream. I've been resting in between these streams so that I'm as good as possible next week. As a matter of fact, we're almost done with the update. I'm going to use this as the opportunity to run down now, so that when it's all good to go, we can just jump right back in. So thank you to everybody who's been tuning into the first half of the stream. I'm just going to run and grab a drink real quick. All right, and we're back. Sorry, that's a black screen. I was originally just good to go. I just had to fix my hair again. It does get a little annoying. It does flow around a lot when I don't have the headset on. I don't think I've talked about it too much, but like this hair, I don't know. If you go back and look at like all of the videos on the channel from like 2019 onward, you can just slowly see like a crazy transition. Where like, I was looking at it last night because I've never actually, it's been, aside from editing the videos, I never really watched my 2019 onward videos myself until I looked at a few last night. And I found a few hooking me. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. That probably was super fucking loud. But I found a few that hooked me. I found a few that hooked me in a way that, and it's weird because I'm not usually hooked by my own stuff, which is good. That's good news for me because it means that it's better than I gave myself credit for. I felt like despite it being content I enjoyed making and content I felt like I would like to do, I loved doing trailer reactions. I still do try to check out all of the game showcases, preferably on stream. They always happen earlier, so now I have to go back and retroactively react to them. And I'd love to get back and do it if it's specifically big trailers and stuff like that. But I don't want to do it unless I have other content to put out with it, because I didn't like the straight string of react content. That felt like it was too much, and it's not great. It's not a great first impression. Despite this channel having a lot of videos on it, and the majority, I think 60% or more of it being gaming based, like just straight gaming content, I think it's still like the top like 30% is all like react content with like a few dispersed attempts at single player playthroughs, which really frustrates me. I want to go back and give Outer Wilds its due. We'll probably tackle that on the stream one of these days so I can finish it, because it was great off to the start. I just genuinely could not keep up with it. I couldn't keep up with it. I didn't have enough time to sit in one space unless we were streaming then. Now I have plenty of time, and I love that. That's one of the biggest advantages of having completely free space. I have so much space in here. Dare I say, I will lift the damn camera right now for the first time. This is what we're working with. I got so much space. Look at all this space. Look at all this space. I got so much space. Look at all this space. There's the piano. There's that piano that I have. That's a good gift. I love my piano. Look at all this space. Look at all this space. This room's huge. All right, let me put you back down now. Let me now stop manhandling you. Let me. Another funny thing. This is actually mounted on a Quest 3 box. Am I back in place? I think this is where we were at. I think this is roughly right. I think I'm off center now. Am I off center on purpose? Yes, I am, so that I can lean to the far left of the screen. There we go. Okay, so I am supposed to be off center. That's fine. This is straight middle. Okay, much like the content itself. But I think that's the first time I've actually shown off the area. I've got a tank top on the floor. I still got to move, but other than that, it's pretty clean in here. I keep a pretty clean ship. Those boxes that you saw back there, those are going to get replaced as well. I have plans to deck this room out, and when I do, then we'll be changing the camera angle, I think. We're also going to need a secondary camera. We're going to get a second cam, which will be nice. I definitely could do like if I wanted to do the Pokemon card stream now, but make it like a pain in the ass for myself, I could use my other G7X, but this is the Mark II. The only thing about a Mark II, keep in mind, the G7X is one of the best like starter cameras for a content creator ever. It's versatile, it's unbelievably useful, it's got good attachments for audio devices, but the Mark II does not stay on as a webcam. It can't stay on for the prolonged period of time. Even with like the fake battery and the capture card running and the display option off, it only stays on for a few seconds at a time when it's not in use. It has like a power saving mode that is not fixable, is not like changeable. The Mark III, however, does it fine. So that was a fun, this was a Christmas gift, the Mark II. And it was completely not their fault. I didn't know that was the case. I would have made more specifications. However, This still works as one of my favorite picture cameras everywhere. I take this everywhere. It's got a couple scuffs around the front because I've taken it to conventions. It has survived a rage room. I have rage room footage that I've yet to find a way to use, but actually no, I'm gonna use it alongside a bunch of other footage that I have a bunch of non-use for, and I just gotta figure out how I want to put it together. That's all it is. Counter-Strike is finally... Did it just say another update is required? I think it's patching it in. Okay, we're about good. But this thing has been super reliable. It captures in HD, full HD. I can take video in full HD, 30 FPS, I believe. I don't know if it can go up to 60. I have to look, but the battery's just about dead. So, what am I even looking for? I got distracted. I accidentally hit gallery first. Oh. Oh my god. I think I might have just solved that problem live on stream. I think I might have just solved that. There's no way I didn't look at this setting before. Oh, I have to test it now. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Hold on. This might be just like the dumbest thing I've done on the stream. I think I might have just solved a 2-year problem. This pissed me off forever. There's no way that I just solved it. Hold on. Alright. Bullshit. Well, I guess the battery's low, so there's no way for me to test it just yet. But there's a lens retraction setting in the menu! There's a lens retraction setting in the menu! Which is exactly what happens! It goes into power saving and retracts the lens! Which is why I bought a different camera to begin with! Oh my god! All it took was talking about it and actually looking at it just for fun, after carrying it around with me everywhere. I think I just solved the fucking problem. I think it helps that since I last looked at it, I got an IT job. So it has been like a couple years, but it shouldn't take that much training to just look at every setting one by one. I don't know. It's one of those things where I thought maybe that's just too simple. I looked in power saving and I turned off power saving, but I didn't think there would be a separate setting. Man. Well, I guess we can do the Pokemon card stream soon. That's insane. I didn't even, oh man. I didn't even think about that. What a dumb, what a dumb mistake. That's insane. Okay, I apologize. I just feel really dumb. I need to clean that. It's got a lot of dirt on it from the different places we've gone. I've taken it to a Ren Fair. I've taken it to Level Up Expo. I've taken it to, I will be taking it with me to VidCon. Yeah, that's this summer. And yes, I will be, I have full plans to go to VidCon this year. I have said it like one other year, and I didn't follow through. I think COVID happened, actually. But I do have plans to go this year. I have plans to go. I will document the experience. I want to just be in a building that is full of like-minded people that have the same interests I do. I haven't been in a room like that in forever. Like it's close, like since playing esports. Since esports, that was the esports and the podcast. That was the last time I was in a room with like just like-minded people. So oh, okay, cool. We're good to go now. The game, it just started updating other stuff without telling me. Come on, let's go. There we go. All right, we're ready to actually launch the game now. But yeah, that'll be really cool. So if all works out there, I'm pretty sure it's... Where is it this year? Where is VidCon at this year? It's not too far. It's in Anaheim. Anaheim, California. So yeah, the plan is to go, and if all works out, it'll be a fun time. I've yet to figure out how I want to do the logistics of like recording myself there. I don't know. Ideally, I would use a lapel and camera person setup, but it 100% depends on the situation. Like I will let you guys know as more information develops. Just right now, that is the plan. The plan is to go to VidCon no matter what. I think it'll be nice. I'm interested to see what the buzz is about, and I remember plenty of older content creators telling stories of meeting other creators there, that like small creators, and I think it's an interesting idea, and I've yet to try something like that. I think the closest thing was when I went to like an actual acting audition, and that was another time I was in with a bunch of people who were just like all about the same stuff. What is going on here? Why is this game not launching? Oh no, it says the game's on. It's just not opening up yet. There we go. All right, we'll be ready to jump into CS:GO yet. Are we already? We might actually already be a half hour into this, huh? It's having a hard time loading, but to be fair, it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, we're already a half hour in, so we'll be doing like 1 or 2 matches of Counter-Strike, but it's fine. It's been a good stream so far. There it is. Let me change this. There we are. What was this? Oh, got you. Allow third-party software option. Let me see. It's recommended an option. Damn. I did not expect Counter-Strike to give me such a hard time. It's been a while since I've launched everything, I guess. Okay, here we go. Where do we go? Game, right? Let's see. Where would that even be? Where's that even at? Did it say where? Oh, add the launch option. Alright, cool. I will relaunch the game so that we don't have any problems, because I don't want to be dealing with any, like, cheat tracking shit. Boom. Properties, launch options. I do think there is something to how easy it is to add launch options in Steam that is super underrated. And I guess not, it's rare that you need to do it, but it's so nice that that's the case instead of having to go pile through a bunch of bin folders to get to a bunch of text files. I'm telling you, man. International keyboard support. Interesting. Alright. Now we should be good to go. Let me make the game full screen so that we're good to go. That's the only thing that's causing me trouble. I haven't played it since I changed my monitor. I think that's why it's all funky. There we go. Now I think we run just fine. And here we are. We are in. Hey, there's our 5-year veteran coin. Well, that answers our question. That answers how long I've been playing. So not nearly as long as some other creators. I was late to the party on CS:GO. I had plenty of friends who did play it, but I didn't have a PC at that time. I didn't have a PC until, I had a family computer, but I did, to my knowledge, I didn't have a computer capable of running CS:GO. Was I wrong because the game's super optimized? Yeah, but I was heavily overestimate about what it could run, despite being able to run plenty of anime-style MMORPGs, which are arguably run with way more assets. Yeah, I don't have too much in here. Let's change that, shall we? Let me go to the marketplace real quick. Let's I don't think this is captured for everybody, is it? I would need to capture the overlays, huh? That's fine. I'll do it quickly so you don't have to worry. Let me pull this up. What is... Is this recent? What's a good case to? Well, what's a good case? I genuinely don't know. Danger Zone, Recoil, Revolution. I should have had a Danger Zone case, I swear. Danger Zone, Gamma, Recoil, Revolution, Broken Fang, Prisma, Clutch, Wildfire, Prisma 2, and Revolver. Alright. I feel like I can recognize all those names as I'm going through here. So definitely not these. I imagine I'm gonna have to sort by price here. Definitely don't do that. That's a dumb idea. I'm never gonna get to. Well, actually, I can just jump page by page, can't I? This is gonna take forever. Nope, nope. Start small, work your way up. Yep, that's. What the hell just happened? I think I broke it. I did. Cases. This should not be this difficult. What the fuck, dude? I should know how to do this. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I've got it. Collection? No. Fuck it. Damn, they have a really well thought out community market, though. Okay. Containers, Steam market. Let's try that again. This should not take us too long. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna look just from here on. Revolver case. Gamma case. These are all way cheaper than I thought. Huh. Oh, it's the keys that cost, don't they? It's the keys that cost. Alright. Let's do one Danger Zone. There's only 80 cents. That's why I say it's super low. We'll run one of these. All right, let me make a rule here for myself. I'm gonna add just $10 in here. Well, actually, how much do the fucking keys cost? That's the thing I need to check. I need to. Let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. If the keys cost an insane amount, we're just not gonna fuck with it. Do you need a compatible key specifically? Yeah, yep, there you go. There's the problem. Yep. Okay, let's shop the key first, and then we'll shop the, fucking... There was an error performing the search? All right, we're gonna settle and we're gonna get the, which one was it? They say, let's pick, what, Wildfire? No. This is all very preferential, right? This is very this is by personal choice, or is it like there's differently priced items in these? Fuck it, let's take the revolver. Let's do the revolver one. How much is the key? How much is the key? I'm interested to see. I saw someone recently sell a $3,000 key they rolled out of one of these cases, and so they could buy themselves a Steam Deck. Or sorry, it was $3,000 whatever their currency was. Oh, this isn't expensive at all. This is $15. Okay, cool. We'll do that real quick. That's reasonable. What price do you want to pay? What kind of... Do I have to wait for them to hit my account? No, I don't think I do. Alright, we're doing it! Let's see. Good. Let me get over here. Alright. Good decisions are being made. And let's see if they pay off. This will be cool. Anybody see the huge rise in sports betting lately? Like, I don't know if it's just a meme, but like, I think a lot of guys are getting into sports betting. Like I think it's becoming a trend to the point where people are. Which, by the way, normal people who don't gamble, like specifically guys who like sports but don't gamble already, getting into sports betting first as your first bit of gambling is probably a terrible decision. I speak as somebody who's been sports betting for a long time, and it has been very disappointing. I've talked about it on podcasts before, how I talked about it back in 2021 on podcast when Jake Paul lost me like 5 bets in a row, and then the one bet that he was going to win me, it wouldn't let me place, which so I have since retired from sports betting. All right, there we go. That was quick. That was quick. Damn, this stuff moves quick. That's crazy. Okay. Get me the revolver case itself. Cool. Yeah, the cases are cheap. It's the keys, because you can just roll the cases all the time, huh? I always wondered about that, because I remember getting a case during one of these things. I think I just sold them all to the market like an idiot. I think I did just sell them all to the market for their normal cheap listed price, because like I was playing FIFA. Like that's genuine. That's genuinely how you do the trade market there. You list it for the lowest possible price, or the lowest common price, or whatever. Do it. All right. I do like the little pop-ups. They make it feel better. It doesn't make it feel like you lost anything. You didn't spend anything. You just got 2 items. All right, here we go. Ready? This is about to be something. This is either gonna be really, really cool and pay off and be like a really great way to do the stream, or who knows. Keep in mind, I probably won't know at all. Here we go. All right, this is what we're looking for. We've got R8 Revolver, Crimson Web, we've got Ricochet, Og, Desert Eagle, Corinthian. I've heard about Corinthian. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Rare special item is an interesting thing. Any of these I will be able to throw in a gun except for Sawed Off for the Yorick. That's the only one I don't want. The only one I don't want is this Sawed Off shotgun. I'm making that very clear before I roll it. This is the only one I don't want. Only one I don't want. The one I want the most, probably this revolver. I imagine that's the one everybody wants most. Or actually, the Fade revolver is the one everybody wants. But it's okay. I don't want this one. This would be my ideal, the M4A4 Royal Paladin. Ready? And here we go. Now, would you look at that? That's the fucking Crimson Web revolver. Fuck yeah. I don't know how good that is. Is that good? Is this the worst thing in the box? Is this the common drop? It was the first thing on the list and it's blue, so I think it's the common drop, right? Is this the normal one? Can I check its listing? Is there a way to... How do I check this? Oh, it has like a wear rating and stuff. Oh, is it random every type of wear on this? Let me... First things first, let me add it to favorites for both teams. Let me take a look at this. What is this? What does this mean for us? Alright, I just inspected it twice. I'll just look it up on the market. That's the best way to do it. What? R8 Crimson Web? It takes like 2 searches every time to get something to actually pop up. Interesting. Okay, so there are differences in their types of wear. Okay, but yeah, it's the normal drop. We have actually 9 more bucks off that. Do we want to try one more? I think we can pull that off. Depends on how much a key costs. If we can get a key for under like $8, we'll do one more. Is this arguably like a really... I don't know. I think it's just because I've seen people do this my whole life. It's one of those things I've always wanted to try. Like I was there when CS:GO Lotto happened. I was like, I was big on all that. Oh fuck! I literally just saw them pop up. Why are you gonna take them away from me? It says error performing search like half the time. Okay. What do we got? Cheap key, cheap key, cheap key, cheap key. There's a winter offensive for 856. That might be the best out of the bunch here. I don't know if that's a great box though. We might be just better off waiting and throwing another like 12 in here. No, oh hold on. Operation Vanguard case key. We could pop that open. Oh, Gamma 2 case key's only 7. How much is Gamma 2? Let's do Gamma 2. 8, 9, 9. Ah, just over. Just over. Okay, no worries. We won't run another one. We'll actually play a match. I feel like that would be a good way to spend our time here. You know, playing a match. And then we will call it for the night. I am saying though, if we're enjoying this, we might throw CS:GO into the regular rotation too. And if we do, I feel like a case and like a 2 cases a month, I think would be cool for the streams. That's about the price of a meal at Taco Bell. And I think that's more than enough. I think that works. I can work with that. I will say there are many games of this style that I've played, and there is something to this game that has a charm. It has a charm that I can't quite explain. My dorm mate got me really hooked on playing it again because he was really good at it, despite only playing on a laptop. I actually think he played with a fucking trackpad too. That might not be true though. Removal of silencer is disabled. Why? I gotta enable it. Why would I have to enable that in settings? That's such a dumb. Oh, there's definitely somebody up there. Such a dumb issue to have. Sorry, my brain thinks aiming down, it takes a while for me to get out of the habit. I should change my crosshair too. I think that's something that I'm gonna get done on. Alright, come on, show me the enemy. What, nobody's coming this way?
Throwing flashbang.
Yeah. I'm in a good spot. Maybe? Flash first, yeah. That was dumb. They knew where I was coming from, so that would have been. I should have went around actually. Threw the flash there and went around. It's fine. I'm getting back into the tactical mindset of the game like this. It's also still just a lot of fun to. I imagine most people kind of wind down with a game like this. I know they get pissed too, but you know. Let me turn this down just a little bit. There is so much shit in here that I haven't customized yet. I will definitely do that. I'm like so confused. There's so much little additional details they've added that I haven't looked at since they updated the game. Or released the new one, or however you want to put it. Damn, I kind of don't want to rock the M4 again, but I will. Ooh, I did see somebody, but they're all going... Actually, that means they're going this way, huh? Ooh. There might be some people going this way. We got somebody watching there though, right? Yep. Both things are covered. Oh, looks like he needs help. A little bit of damage never hurt anybody. I didn't even die. I didn't even take damage. That was bullshit. Okay, I need to put my hand where it's supposed to be. There we go. When I aim and, I don't know if this is like the same for other people, but I turn my mouse like, I want to say like not even 45, 35 degrees to the left. So I can move with the base of my palm, like the thumb part of my palm, and then move the rest of the mouse around there on like a little... So it's more left and right than up and down. That has been my solution. I have like odd... I don't know if that isn't normal. It just goes along with the way I do like... I've never had to claw the controller because I just finger it. Like I finger it. I use the bottom part of my thumb where the knuckle is to press the jump button, while I use the rest of my thumb for the rest, for whatever other movement is necessary, for the right stick movement. And I have forever. It was the thing I did since my thumb was big enough to do that. So. Give me some. Doubt anybody's gonna come here if he's already gone that. If he's already thrown that, or at least they'll be skeptical when they come around the corner. I keep doing that. It's just like a secondary habit, and it's gonna be a problem if I enable it. I see that's why, because people kept dying. Oh, we know where that guy's at? Okay, cool. If they're already panicking and going that way, I'm gonna come down here. Oh, there's only a few left and a bunch of them. Yeah, that would probably be why. They're probably killing us and going under. I thought we were winning. And then I looked up at the top and I was like, man, there's only 4 of us? And then I looked at how many of them there were. It's okay. We're getting back into things. Oh, I should add my 5-year thing. Everybody else is adding theirs. Alright. Let's do it. Let's buy the op. I used to think it was like rude to buy it, but it doesn't. There's literally nothing in this quick play that would piss people off about it. Come back again. I dare you. You be me, bud. Damn, there's like nobody. Oh. Got him. Damn, I got a taste of my own, damn. Shouldn't have done it twice, that was my thing. But at least we got a kill. Yeah, that was when I first decided to pick up the op, I realized how simple it is. That's why people love it. It's literally just click them and they die. It's like playing a pop-up game, a pop-up deleter game, pop-up minigame in GTA. In the story mode, when you go to Life Invader. Look at that cold pasta. Best way to say it is I just did not, I did not get into that pasta quick enough. I was instead just, running on good vibes. Where the fuck is he? I can go third person, I was about to say. Oh, he's in a... It's actually not an unreasonable spot. It was just an odd angle. It looked... I didn't know... I thought he was looking from like all the way on this side, yeah. It's just one guy. It's the guy who killed me. And we know he's there. Ooh. Too quick. There we go. Oh yeah. Still having a good time, that's what matters. And I have, see, another thing I like about this game is it has a thing on the side that tells me my voice is disabled. I never have to worry about it. I know for a fact that I'm good. And that's so comforting, genuinely. The momentum on that grenade was not what I expected. Someone's gotta come look this way, right? I feel like there's someone there. Nope. What the hell was that? Oh, that's the... Oh! One. Peek again, I dare you. There's definitely somebody over here now. Actually, A is pretty open. I'm glad they made it very intuitive for pinging. Got him. Cool. Probably someone this way, though. This is me now just realizing I don't have to hold control and shift at the same time. It's a 1v1. They have to plant. I didn't see what gun this guy has, but good chance it's an op. Alright, here we go, ready? Fuck! Ah! I didn't even realize who I was up against. Oh, it's not Seabiscuit, so I had no way to know. But I knew he had the op. There was no way I was going to get him with my AR. So it was at least a tactical call.
Let's go.
I rarely use other guns in this game. Damn, we're already at the 2-hour mark? Just this one match? Okay, well at least we got a dip in the pool that is CSGO, so we've been enjoying ourselves a good bit. Uh-oh. That time, I didn't take damage either. I know they're coming around this corner. Ow. Oh, was his gun just better? What was that? I'm behind the car now. You wouldn't expect that, would you? Oh, he just went a completely different direction? Nope. Got him. There were 2 people there, though. I will make that known. Let me get behind a wall. Well, yeah, that gave me a reason to hide, didn't it? Come on, peek here, I dare you.
Deploying flashbang.
Is he not? It's just that guy, right? Let me pick up a better gun while I'm around here. Alright. Evened it out. Nice. Picked up the enemy's op. It's genuinely like a huge question about where you want to go. Cool, that gave me cover. That's what I needed. He's got cover in there. They're covering that, so I'm kind of just redundant right now. But damn it, am I as the best back cover we got. I'm the best damn back cover we've got. You come through that tunnel, I dare you.
Throwing fire.
Well, now they're definitely not coming through that tunnel. Yeah, he's looking for me. Good. Pretty confident in nobody pushing this way. We're taking our time, We're gonna get another one. Somebody's gotta be coming this way. Nobody else is watching it. Right, surely. No way the whole team's over there. Uh-oh. Actually, I think the whole team might be over there. Nah, but my team's got them. There's so many of them. They got this. They got a plan. We're good. Oh, oh. They can come finish me. Nope, never mind, they didn't. I was really if I hadn't fallen, I would have got that guy. But I would have had two. Well, at least one. Cool, we know we got someone here. Alright, surely. This looks like a few people coming this way. Too many to not have someone commit. Come on. It'll never work if this guy's pressuring them the whole time. Oh. Damn. That did not go well for any of them. No, he's got that. It's just one guy. Oh. Nice. And I was backup. What is it first to? That's the other thing with games like this, is whatever it's first to is a lot. It's like first to 13 still, isn't it? I'll take that. Should have used the revolver. No, there's someone in there. There's no... The hell? That was so unexpected. I thought M was map, not matchmaking. Oh, he's good over there. Nothing to worry about if he's in the tunnel. Where are they gonna be? Ouch. team flash and a team smoke. We know what direction they're coming from. Just not. Oh, okay. Well, that's everybody. What do we got? First to 10? Is it? Where's the revolver? We don't have a revolver on here, do we? That's the other team? It definitely is, huh? That's annoying. We can swap, but why would we? They're losing pretty badly. I've still got the enemy sniper. Oh, he's got that. Man, everybody's got everything locked down. Oh shit. Alright, now it's my turn. Come on. Come this way, I dare you. Tiniest flashy and you're done. I imagine op gameplay isn't the best, huh? You kind of just sit here for a while. But it does pay off. Someone's gonna come through here. Somebody's gotta be dumb enough. They thought, hey, we got a kill here. There hasn't been any action on this side. I'm gonna loop around. And that guy would be coming through here right about now. Probably gonna run this way in a panic. Actually, I think they might just all get gunned down over there. Yeah, no need to go this way at all. Unless this last guy's on the run. Nope, nothing. We just chilled there. But that is the real life of a sniper. Okay, it's first to 8. That's not bad at all. 443 Die Hard. Not bad. Type CO, use new Bob, false. That fixes Bob. I don't, is the Bob an issue? Also, I've been dying to get somebody to properly draw that profile picture I'm using. If you saw that, I want to get it properly done. It is just an AI redoing of my photo, my normal YouTube photo. But I want to get it properly drawn, and then once it's properly drawn, I'll have somebody, or I'll use that for a lot more stuff. It'd be ideal to just have somebody redo this with their own art, so it's real art. I only use it for CSGO because CSGO is most prone to bully people about their profile picture. It's the first thing they go for. Anyways, it has been a good Friday. I hope every single one of you guys had an amazing week. I hope your Valentine's Day week was good. I hope it wasn't too bad. If it was a rough Valentine's Day, we can recover, you know. Hope you guys have a phenomenal weekend. Hope you guys enjoy President's Day. If you have the day off for President's Day for whatever reason, have a great day off. Everybody else, have a great weekend, and I hope you do some great things, and you have a great time, and I'll see you guys Monday for our next full stream. We'll be back 4 hours, like we always are, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at 5:30 PST. And we'll be good to go. We'll be jumping with our normal rotation. We'll do a little bit of Suicide Squad, and then we'll do a little bit of either, you know, CSGO or Helldivers 2. Actually, sorry, Monday we'll be doing Helldivers 2 for the first half, and then we'll be doing either Suicide Squad or CSGO or Rainbow or something for the second half. But the first half is going to be Helldivers 2, because we are going to be enlisting for Helldivers 2. It is going to be a phenomenal thing. That's what the title of the stream is all about. That's what we're excited about. That's what I'm focused on. Anyways, thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream. Thank you so much to Gozman's out, and SC Mize Equina. Skmiz Equina. So what? Sorry, I am having a hard time with that one. But thank you guys for tuning into the stream, even if it was just advertising, whatever was going on, no big deal. Happy to have you guys tune in. Happy to have you guys hit that follow button. It's always appreciated. Thank you to everybody who's tuning into this stream on VOD or watching it on the second channel at Victory Live. Thank you for coming back and watching History in the Making. And without further ado, I hope the rest of you have a great weekend, have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace, everybody.
Got my eyes on you. Got my eyes on you. Can we take it slow? I just want to know, do you love me? Do you love me? I'm about to blow all my self-control. Do you love me? Do you love me? Long days, heavy nights, staying up to the light. I don't think you know how I feel now. I just wanna tell you how I feel now. Come around, girl, and we'll make it right. Give you all of the things that you like. I just wanna tell you how I feel now. Can we take it slow? I just want to know, do you love me? Do you love me? I'm about to blow all my self-control.